Is it the Tide? No, it's the Brew.
Okay, so that's a really slow counter initiator.
Creep pull, and it looks like he'll find it, but will this be punished? Afu comes in. Rolling boater will be off the mark, but Yao going to wrap around, and now Roger's going to find himself in a sticky situation. Chilling touch, adding a lot of damage. Chaos bolt from Monet, locking him down, and that will be a first blood. Yao finding the bonus goal. Roger is rotating in to maybe block out Super. Level 2 has been found. There's the block out, and Super really not a lot of options. He's going to turn and try to fight no one as best he can. They're going to go blow for blow, and this will be a kill in the mid lane. Roger trying to ensure that his mid gets it, but now the Earth Spirit comes rolling in. Not a lot of pressure that he can put on Ramses, who is happily free farming in the bottom.
Yeah, there's a lot of issues versus Witch Doctor. First off, you can't even dispel Maledict, so.
Super, once again, blocked out, but this time he's on the high ground. Afu going to be able to roll in, and they're going to try to turn onto no one. The Spirit Siphon helping him out as Super makes it to the high ground. Dragon Slave, not enough. The DP will live, and now they turn on to Roger. Afu, maybe the one that's going to fall, and it's a DP that will find credit. 1 for 1.
Terribly, but obviously the Brewmaster's having an equally rough time as the Omni.
Yeah, and it also does help the LFY supports come online, finding those kills. We'll see some action in the mid. Afu actually getting turned on. He'll be the first one to go down, but Super brings down Roger, and it's again a support for support. But now Yao's rotated in. No one in a lot of trouble. The cold feed will connect. Dragon Slave's there for the kill, and it's a double for Super.
A little bit close there. 70 HP.
Yeah, definitely a close one. Up top now, Pasha initiated on. Afu and Yao, the roaming duo. Going to be tough to find this kill, but they might just be able to get it. 2 more auto attacks, and it'll be there. The cold feet come, and Yao has the damage. Brewmaster able to get both bounty runes before he falls, so it wasn't for nothing, but far from ideal. Now back in the mid lane, Super gets blocked out again. Roger on point with these fissures as the Spirit Siphon comes. Laguna Blade. Super is going to try to turn this one around. His supports are on the way, but they're just a little too far. Super on the run, will survive. Now on the backside, it's no one versus the 2 supports. Cold feet, and they will be able to bring him down. Super also finishes off Roger.
They saw him under the ward. They see where he's rotating. They're going to run into the smoke of the Radiant, though.
Here we go, initiation onto the Witch Doctor, but a great stun from Roger to break it up. The Exorcism comes, and now the Phantasm as well. Roger drops the Echo Slam, LFY low, but the GA comes out, and Roger gets blasted down by the Laguna Blade. It looks like this is VP's fight to take as they chase down Yao. Yule's Scepter, or pardon me, that's the Cyclone up on Lina. She comes back down to an untimely welcome. Ohio is back in the fray. He gets magnetized, stunned up, and destroyed. Virtus Pro come out huge.
Just, again, though, I mean...
Oh, down bottom.
Can we zap somebody?
Phantasm used by Monet, looking for the Reality Rift onto Roger. The Echo Slam comes. Roger in a bit of a sticky situation. Will probably still go down here, and he does. Pasha gets silenced as he tries to jump in. Big damage from the Magnetize, and Pasha will fall before he can ult. A disastrous fight for VP as they lose 3. Monet will maybe go down to the Maledict. I don't think so, but it's going to be a little close. He's armlet toggling well, and this will be enough to keep him alive.
They'll continue their balling. They're all under a ward,
position here, though. Exactly. The Bruce split to start things off. Roger with a blink Echo Slam. Yao does throw an Ice Blast in, but not able to channel it the way that he wants. Now Ramses, oh, he's getting Laguna. That's going to be the end of the Aegis. Now the GA comes out, but this still looks like Virtus Pro's fight. Ramses is back to life. He does have the Metamorphosis, and he's going to opt to use it now. They're going to turn and commit to this. No one gets brought down with the BKB from Monet.
This fight not going their way?
And now Pasha back in brew form. Ramses needs to be a little careful here. If they can bring down Super, that would be huge. VP have reinitiated, but the repel has actually kept this Lina alive, and now they destroy Pasha. Solo gets left behind. It's a triple kill for Monet, but Roger on the back line finds Ohio. A little pick-me-up for Virtus Pro, but they're probably going to lose another, and it's 4 down. The Terrorblade, the only one that survives. And as we saw,
the long-range bomb here onto Solo. Oh, no.
And it is going to hit. Monet catches him. He'll get popped by Maledict, but another freebie here for LFY. No buyback on the Witch Doctor. Down for 40. And now this tier 2 mid will be turned to rubble. There's a double siege creep here, so LFY could actually commit quite a bit to this push. No Phantasm for another 80 seconds. Well, let's see what they do. Will they press their luck or back up? Yule's Scepter now on the Brewmaster. He does not have a split, and they know this. A silence on the Lina will stop this fight dead in its tracks as they destroy Pasha. Oh, my.
All right, now what more can we get here?
With the Brewmaster up, LFY will look for the retreat.
You also don't want to dunk first. So there's just this, like, they kind of want LFY to start a fight, and LFY are just never starting a fight, really.
Yeah, exactly. Monet, though, he is repelled. He goes in, drops a stun onto Ramses, and tries to back up. hoping VP will come in, and Roger, he drops the dunk really early. It's pretty much off the mark. He does have the refresher shard. He's going to use it now, looking for the double dunk, and he's going to die before he can use it. Oh my, a buyback now from Roger. The tier 3 is taking some damage. There's the glyph to keep it alive.
Oh, there
An
goes
awkward
the Aegis.
initiation, though. Aegis is down. The Brew Split is coming. It's about to expire. Now the Phantasm gets used, and Monet, he's ready to go in. The tower has fallen. BKBs get popped. No one's the one in the front lines, but now the GA. It's perfectly placed. Roger with a pretty good dunk this time. Does connect on 2. Ramsey's still very healthy. Right now, it's just nobody dying. Both teams doing a lot of damage, but it will be the CK that goes down first. Now the buyback there. The cheese gets eaten, and Ramses wants these barracks. He'll have no more Metamorphosis, and maybe this is the window for LFY to take this fight. They'll bring him down low, but they can't quite finish him off. They do kill Roger. It's a dieback there, but Monet looks like he's moments from dieback as well. Down he goes. Solo dies in the back line. The Pasha gets blasted down by the Laguna, but now Lina standing her ground will fall to Ramses. They do not have an answer to this Terrorblade right now. They have to retreat with VP running out of resources. A buyback coming from Lina to try to clean this up. They do get no one. Pasha the one in the front lines, though. This new Eon disc, he wants to be the one that gets initiated on. He goes in, gets off the clap. They find a silence, but the repel does help things out. The dunk does do quite a bit. Afu dies, but buys back straight away. Now Lina getting low, but the GA comes out to keep her alive. It looks like Ramses is going to be able to do a lot of damage here, though. Ohio isolated, stunned, and brought down. The Lina dead for 120 seconds. And it's going to be the same for the Omni Knight. He does, however, have a buyback. 65 seconds off Primal Split. Pretty ridiculous. Roche now very low. Monet nearby. Posturing like he wants to run in, but it's a nice block out from Roger. Stops the CK's path, but it gets snatched by Ramses as Dyer get the last hit on Roche from Afu. He is probably going to have to pay with his life. The Primal Split comes out to zone out the rest of LFY.
Oh, the kick, he rolls out! Afu's alive!
But Monet could be in some trouble. He's going to be surrounded by VP teammates. Stunned, Death Ward, he'll be brought down. No buyback on the CK. Yeah, a little bit of gold for the team, but I mean, CK is got a buyback in 45 seconds. It's still on cooldown. The game might not end here, but some pretty crippling damage going to be coming out from VP. Another double damage rune.
He's double Lincoln's as well, so they can't even go for like a Yule's play onto him. Oh, she doesn't have a Yule.
Ramses is actually a raid boss right now. Ice Blast going to fly in. It may connect on Ramses, but no, he gets pushed forward. BKB popped by Super. They're going to go blow for blow, and Super is not going to win this one. The GA will keep him alive a little bit longer, but now the Sunder from Ramses as they press forward. The GA is about to expire, and LFY are running out of options. They're repelled to the well, and Roger with the double dunk might have just secured this win for Virtus Pro. Top lane of Barracks have fallen. Only one lane remains. All 3 heroes down on LFY do not have buyback. They're not going to tap out quite yet, but VP are just pushing for the win. Exorcism gets used. Both tier 4s fall, and now the Dire Ancient is exposed. They pop the glyph. Monet is back. He does kill Solo. He's going to buy back as well. The double Lincolns on Ramses, keeping him pretty safe as the Primal Split comes. Afu tries to roll away, and I think VP are still all in here to try to finish this one off. They're putting a lot of pressure on the throne, and Monet can only do so much to pull him off. Afu has already called the GG as we see this final fight break out. It's Virtus Pro that will take the win.
Man, they were just so confident in their strategy here from Virtus Pro. They weren't concerned at all, right? They were just laid back, relaxing, like it's okay. We're down like 8k gold.
Okay, that's a nice one at the end, and it's Razor. Underway we go, and we will see how everything rolls out. KP is a long way down here, and I think this may actually be first blood. Rolling Boulder forward, Notas has to body block him, and there's nowhere for KP to go. They want to get the first blood to resolution. They let the spin do the work.
To just say, I just want more mana over time, because if I'm in the safe lane, I'm not going to have that much anyways.
Rolling Boulder. Oh, Kaka. GRX will connect into him. He was really going for Mugi. And that's a large amount of damage. 112 points of it stolen. So Mugi, one more attack will do the work.
I mean,
A one-for-one trade-off, but GRX with the DD
so
route. Oh boy, he needs more life. No! So many great frontline tanks, but dealing with both Razor and a farmed-up Underlord with the bonus damage he gets. S4 glooms back once more. This chaos factor of the Brewmaster won't exist if he can't stay alive. Continues the run back. Fly's got nothing to give him. Not enough mana for anything.
Here comes the rotation.
S4's being a lot more aggressive this time around. Going after Faith because he's got help. Jirax and Fly in the neighborhood. The Brewmaster split. They want SCTC. Fly doesn't have any extra nuke damage through that brain sap, but it may not matter if they can keep SCTC under control. No damage to fight back. Rocket Barrage gets tanked up by the Brewlings. little bit of harassment, but at the same time, OG was already rotating bottom, looking for a kill. There's no Vendetta, there's only Spike Carapace, so no way for Kaka to really hide in S4. He even got the clap up before the Spike Carapace.
Kaka was ahead of him. Bought him some seconds.
Oh,
But,
on me. Goodbye, Faith.
nice kill. Ward in the jungle, and they get the spot out. Spin TP. No chance that Rezo dies here. Really good escape. And if they can kill Underlord as well.
No, you don't have the Fiend script for the control yet. Jirax, Fly, with the perfect time. Got rooted, then TP'd. Like, it's taking them such a long time.
But it's okay with their movements, with Mugi pushing mid like this and staying mid, and he's being protected by Faith for any potential wraparound. This is such a good move. They're getting two things at the same time, and OG's definitely going to be kicking themselves right now. That was really well played by NEWBEE. It's very ballsy to play, but...
They run straight forward. No-Tell, Jirax, and Fly all get hit by the plasma field. The imprisonment keeping Faith out of the engagement. Resolution still trying to take this tier 2 tower on bottom, and that's where KP jumps in, but it's OT. Pull back into the storm wall. A quick kick. Jirax just tries to get Mugi away. No!
What?
How? What attack? What hit him?
Rezo's positioning is very good. He's going to break the smoke a little early, I think.
Oh no, he ran up.
Kaka's did
He
break.
ran north,
They may
so it'll be
realize.
No-Tell instead, the one to be initiated on homing missile, defensive imprisonment. S4 does not have his ultimate available, and Resolution's already starting his TP. They let No-Tell die. This... Okay, Fly. He won't be able to TP out of it. Actually, he's got his TP available, but there's your glimpse. Nightmare's the disruptor, but it's all a little too late.
But it's going to start becoming difficult. Nick Assassin's almost got his... Actually, does have his Yule's finish. Just needs it delivered.
No-Tell's dead.
We'll see. You never know. There's
True.
only 3 heroes surrounding him perfectly.
Yeah. And Kaka lands the stun. And they commit Storm.
Wait, he might live.
One charges, 4 stuff? No, but they make it a rebuttal. That's why KP's trying to pull him back out. The Omni Slash damage, Kaka's so low. But Disruptor will be the trade. So like you force the top lane, yeah, you feed the healing ward, but then he goes back to base, heals up, goes to the bottom lane, gets 4 range creeps out of all of this. S4, troublesome for him. There's no storm this time, so S4 can get the Bruce off, and Jirax, a perfect double hit. They even keep the Fiend's grip on Mugi. Drop the hammer quickly, even though Spike Carapace caused a little bit of troubles. OG are here in force. SCCC, the flat cannon, it's there to do a lot of damage to the rest of OG. So low on life. Finally, Faith will fall. As Fly breaks out of his own nightmare, blink out for S4, a 2-for-2 trade-off.
Ooh.
Note that you did not have the Omni Knight involved in any of this. I mean, the Omni Knight, the Juggernaut involved in any of this. Like, he's triggering Dust looking for a hero.
Yeah, there's actually 3 NEWBEE heroes that are surrounded here. They're going to try to follow. KP does have his ultimate if needed, but OG doesn't quite spot them yet. NEWBEE's got better vision here, spotting out Jax.
Yeah, there goes the Eul Scepter into the pit. 10-1 charges will not be enough to help him survive long enough to get the rest of OG over. No-Tell probably feels like he's been massively stalked.
Does he? Probably.
To the trees.
Kaka's been really good at this so far. Oh, they scan as well. They know he's still here. He actually can't get out.
Oh, Kaka, does he see him? He sees him. Eul Scepter. They only needed half a second longer for No-Tell, but Kaka finds him in the corner. Defensive imprisonment will save him from the homing missile, and then a quick blink out if he's fast enough. Shiva's guard's there, and looks like SEC has the damage. Kaka. Visible underneath the tower, the glimpse. There's your Eul Scepter to begin with. Jirax try to create space. The pit did get planted. Nice double kick as No-Tell jumps forward and attacks a creep. Because that's what you do when you initiate into a fight. And then Hurricane Pike. He's building up that intel.
Okay, it's cooldown on Glimpse, so they're going to be okay.
Omni Slash, they're all so grouped up, NEWBEE. The damage being spilled out. They were protected by the Crimson Gun, but where's the support? No-Tell, he's going to wait out the BKBs before he drops down to Sandy. His Eclipse Resolution needs more space. He's down for the count. So is No-Tell. No buyback available. Juggernaut will burn his. S4's Chaos Creation was not enough. Jirax waiting for the right time, waiting for the kick to pull KP away. He cancels off out the pull. They do, however, get a 3-man kick, but there's no real follow-up. OG just don't have the players. They don't have the life. They don't have the deeps. KP's calling well played, but the game's not over just yet. No, it is. They're underneath the tier 4 towers. You can push Fly back into the fountain, but NEWBEE will have to dive in pretty damn deep. Mugi actually is pretty deep. A blink clap could slow him down, but SDCC doing too much work.
Attempts, sort of, but OG kind of... They just kind of miscoordinated how they defended against that. No-Tell blinks forward, looks for like the Hurricane Pike, but is out of range. And